Shalom, Yasharallah. First and foremost, I want to say all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Racha HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the house of David. Salutations to you brothers throughout the four corners of the earth, teaching the truth in righteousness and sincerity. To you Israelite foreigners, come back home to the truth. To those that passed on serving the Lord, the dead in Yahweh Shai shall arise first. To you sisters who believe, keep encouraging and supporting your brothers out here teaching this truth, and always commemorate the sister who washed Yahweh Shai feet when you read the scriptures. I want to read a scripture real quick. All right. It says, "And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our God and the power of his Christ." I'm reading it verbatim so that there's no misunderstanding from the people that are not in the know, by the way. "For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power," or our God, day and night. So the Lord is going to bring down our accusers. Now, we don't have to say the name of the people that are our accusers. It says, "And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." So this devil, and y'all know who I'm talking about, this devil. This devil is aware that he cannot go on. This world cannot go on the way it is. That's why they're pulling all stops. They're doing the tariffs. Shit. The whole lockdown. They're trying to use military force to lock down the hood. And I gotta be honest with you. A lot of you Black, West Indian, and Hispanics and Native Americans are so unfucking ruly. Now, granted, Idumeans are unruly too, but this is their fucking kingdom. Like we give ourselves their privileges. It's stupid. We give ourselves their privileges. They're able to wild out when the fucking Eagles, you know, when you watch all the videos, I don't see no Jake in there throwing shit around, setting cars on fire. There was some hockey game that the same thing happened. You know, they are sore winners. And it just never ceases to amaze how deeply spiritual this is. Like, they win and they're still angry. They win and they're still rioting. We riot because we're angry and because we're losing. You know, but we are a very unruly people. When you look at the hood, when you look at the way people are supposed to be raised, laws that are supposed to be had, we're very unruly. See, the difference is Edomites do all the shit that's crazy and wild and wrong, but they hide it. You don't think some of these fucking big time CEOs have fucking babies on the side on their wives and shit, and baby mama drama and all that bullshit, but they hide it better. We play games with these women, not realizing that it takes a lot of money to cheat. So-called cheat. You know, in this society, they consider it cheating, having another wife or multiple wives. You know, we don't understand that cheating is a very expensive thing. You got a woman who signed the contract to say she's going to be your only woman, and then you're out here piping another chick. And then you wonder why she's doing everything she can in her life to make your life bad. Oh, you bugging. They are, if you look at the law, right? We can have multiple wives, but not this law. Not the law that she has known all her life. You know, so we as a people, we're very unruly. We don't do things the correct way. We broadcast our failures as a race. I always say that. When you listen to hip hop, when you listen to even a lot of R&B, mostly from women. No, even guys, because Tank got that song. You know what's funny, man? I got a category of songs that I have for a lot of R&B and hip hop songs, especially when it comes down to LL Cool J. I call it the adulterous anthems. You got Hey Lover, where he's looking at another man's woman and he wants to make her his. You got what's the other one? Oh, there's a ton of them. R&B too, especially, man. Oh, All the Things by Joe. What's another adulterous? Oh, my new favorite. Mario, Let Me Love You. You know what I'm saying? You want to love a woman that's already being loved. Because you deem that love incorrect. You don't know what the fuck that man does for that woman. You know, but nonetheless, that's the society that we're living in. Black and brown people, we are unruly and we need order. The problem is the only people that are qualified to give us order, because we're not going to listen to each other. The people that can put us in order are the enemy. And now they're going to do it with great wrath. Because let me tell y'all something. On paper, it looks like, oh, the white man's just going to tame or neutralize a bunch of ruly black and Hispanic people. That's what it looked like on paper. What it really means is they're gonna attack any and everything that looks like it's part of that. So our whole hip hop look, because I'm gonna tell you something. I look like a nigga from the 90s. I still wear baggy jeans. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna attack anything and everything that looks like it's part of the resistance. That's what that really boils down to. They will attack Hebrew Israelite camps at camp. Oh, you niggas is out of control. You niggas is out of control. They're gonna attack 5%ers. They're gonna attack Muslims. Oh, Muslims are gonna get it. Pause. They've been waiting there. A lot of these motherfuckers have been waiting to get their hands on Muslims since the movie Malcolm X came out, not realizing that Malcolm X did not represent the view of most Muslims today, especially black Muslims, so-called. You know, Malcolm X had all them damn crackers thinking that Muslims in general believe that they're the devil. Most of these black American Muslims, man, they want your life. They want to be like you. Why do you think they go to Dubai? It's an Islamic country where you get to party. If you ask me, some of the shit that I see on social media is the worst of Islam. The worst behaved Muslims be going to Dubai, Saudi Arabia and shit. The worst behaved. You call that Muslim? You call that Islam? You know, look up this woman by the name of Farkhunda, or so, I think her name was Farkhunda. Man, they beat the shit out of her. I mean, they brutalized this woman while she was alive because it was said and not proven that she burned the Quran. So when the scriptures tell you those people are wild, those people are wild. But that's who we get Islam from. That's who we get Islam from. So this devil's coming down with great wrath. Esau, when they come to you, when that martial law come, they're coming down pissed off. They're coming down for all you Colin Kaepernick, all you Black Lives Matter. And I'll be honest with you. As an Israelite, I have a huge problem with Black Lives Matter. I don't mind the phrase. The phrase is true. Black people's lives matter. Really, more than Esau's. course, we're the chosen people of God, but that organization is ran by nothing but man-hating women and feminine men. That's an organization that, honestly, black and brown people should not ever get behind. Pause. We should never support nothing like that. Anything ran by feminine black men and man-hating black women should never be supported by black people or Hispanic people. But man, they can't wait to get their hands on you. All you anti-Trump motherfucker, all you guys that's you're the orange president, orange guy, making fun of his shit. Making, your vote, delete me on social media if you vote for Trump. Yeah, they're gonna come kick your door in. I mean, they're gonna kick off my door in too, but y'all are the ones that are, I expect it, y'all don't. Us Hebrew Israelites, we expect our doors to get kicked in. This Marshall, I mean, listen, I'm not saying that this is what is the intention of Trump, or it could be. But I am going to tell you that that's what it's going to boil down to. They're going to kick in doors. Just like with Alberta Sproul, they're going to kick in the wrong fucking door. They're going to kick, and there's going to be black troopers too. There's going to be black soldiers kicking in doors too. The National Guard got a lot of black people, and they don't like black people. The National Guard is ready to take on black and Latino people and poor white people. But not so much. Honestly, I don't see the anger sentiment so much towards poor white people. But yeah, they're gonna act unruly too, because they're gonna feel like, oh, I got rights. See, poor white people, they don't realize that they get treated better than we do. I gotta put on a fake smile. I hate fucking smiling, but I gotta smile for these damn Edomites so that they don't act against me. You know, when I get pulled over by a cop, you think I like smiling and, oh, I'm sorry, you know. I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, I know when I've done wrong. You know, but truth of the matter is, like I said, man, we expect the cruel wrath of Satan. That's the one, and if there's no other advantage to being a Hebrew Israelite, is we expect Satan to be Satan. Y'all niggas in the world that love Esau, y'all expect Satan to be Jesus. That's the big difference. That's why for 40, 50 years, we've been out there on the streets telling you with the most swagger in the world that these people are Satan. And now you about to find out. Now you about to find out that we've been telling the truth for over 50 years. I mean, shit, 50 years was fucking 6 years ago. 1969 was when they opened the original ICUPK. Or was it then ISUPK? I think it was ISUPK, then ICUPK, and then ICGJC. And now I don't know what the fuck they call themselves. The nation of, they say they are the nation. They're not a camp. But anyway, yeah, back to the truth basically that's being spoken. You know, y'all expected Esau to change. Y'all expected these people to at some point say, hey, black people are adorable. We love black people. Hey, Hispanic people, yeah, you know, and listen, they do love a lot of things about us. That's why they gravitate to hip hop so much. They gravitate to hip hop. They gravitate to, oh man, forget about Latin music. They love it. They love making money off of it. They love going to clubs without black and brown people dancing to it, saying the N-word. Oh, they love saying the N-word. They love any excuse. I mean, I remember one time I went to a Gucci Mane concert. And one of the people I was with is a black Ephraimite. I'll never forget that he turned around. He's not on it like I am as far as, you know, race and all that. He turned around and checked these white people like, yo, chill out. They was rapping along with Gucci Mane and throwing in the N-word when Gucci Mane, we not doing that. I don't know what fucking trailer park or college y'all go to. They probably went to Rutgers. All the bougie people go to Rutgers. And they probably thought, hey, well, you know, I'm down for the cause. I support black causes. I should be able to say the N-word. They feel they should be able to say the N-word. You know, and all those motherfuckers that couldn't say the N-word because they were living in a neighborhood full of black and brown people, now they're in the National Guard ready to kick in your door. They gonna kick in the door waving the 4-4 at the 144. Why do I sound so happy about it? Because we've been told you, dumbasses, man. We've been told you that they're gonna come. This scripture, Revelation 12, was written so long ago. And it's clear who's who. Who's the devil that's coming down with great wrath because he know he have a short time? Who has any time? Black and brown people don't have no time right now. This is not our time to rule. Imagine if that scripture meant that we have a short time. That's crazy. I haven't enjoyed a damn thing in this country. You know, you enjoy a few little perks and shit here and there that you got to pay for. You know, you got to pay to play in this kingdom. But when you're at the top of the society and you live deliciously, everything caters to you. That's why white people will never understand the black and Latino struggle. They will never understand it. They don't understand what we go through. We're living in a world where we hate our own guts, let alone y'all. Y'all cops, forget about it. Once in a while, you get a decent so-called black person. I got pulled over on Saturday by a cop, and honestly, I want to find him again and thank the hell out of him without his body cam on. Pause. Because he was so lenient. Because he understood the situation. I'm not a scumbag that just ran a red light. That usually does it. You know, I think what it was the light was just hit red, and I still took a left. And he understood, like, okay, you know, this is not your typical motherfucker that just doesn't give a fuck about the rules. You know? But you got decent black and brown people that love one another, that love their people. You know, but most of us ain't shit. Most of us are evil as fuck. Don't like one another. Don't love one another. Don't even. The hatred is real among black and brown people. Let me tell you. The hatred is real, and you know what hatred is real? Them damn soldiers that's gonna come in, kicking your door, waving the 4-4 at the 144. That's who's really gonna be pissed. Those are them little white boys that you never let use the N-word, or some of the ones that you did, and then some of your friends was like, "What the fuck wrong with you?" Smack the shit out of them, and then smack you for letting a fucking white boy use the N-word. I'm telling you, man, this world is ready, is ripe for destruction, man. You got people like for example, you have it was a post showing guys in New Orleans have some type of new shit where the guys are wearing dresses, supposedly not sodomites, but like actual just regular men that are wearing dresses. And you had somebody that said, "Oh man, where's Katrina when you need it?" And I'm not gonna lie, I felt that way for a second, but then I realized, wait a minute, Katrina affected a lot of our people, not just the ones that are, you know, that are sodomites. You know, Katrina affected our people, period. You know, and if another Katrina came, of course it would, unless the Lord does some type of miracle salvation. You got brothers in New Orleans, brothers and sisters in southern Louisiana, because I'm not just gonna say New Orleans, that will be affected. You know what I mean? So, but at the same time, you really wish a lot of times that the Lord would come down with this cruel wrath and somehow save you. But for the Lord to save you, you got to be right. You got to think right. You got to live right. You got to be right. You got to speak correctly. You know, but like I said, man, kicking the door, waving the 4-4 at the 144. But anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom.